Hello and welcome back to Football Daily. We all know how much you like the whispers and the rumours around the footballing world, so we thought once again we'd hunt down the best of this week's and compile it into this lovely little video for you. And as always people, if you see anything interesting or a transfer story you want covered, get your suggestions into myself at @_SamuelBasaki or the Football Daily account with the hashtag #TransferTalk. Make sure you're subscribed and have the notification button smashed so you don't miss any of our brilliant videos. We start this week in Catalonia, where 21-year-old Ousmane Dembele has reportedly been told to find himself a new club in January. This may come as a shock to the young Frenchman, who's already scored 5 goals and recorded 1 assist in 12 games. Seeing as he only scored 4 goals last season, this is already a clear improvement. According to RAC1, the Blaugrana talked about the possibility of letting him go following the win over Inter last Wednesday, when he was left on the bench and just a few days later, he arrived late for the Sevilla match. Valverde gave him another chance in the Clásico, and the wide man responded, playing a role in 2 of the 5 goals they scored, directly setting up Vidal's goal. The £135 million rated winger has made just 36 appearances so far for Barcelona, despite featuring in every La Liga game this term, after his first season was severely disrupted by injury. The club have however decided to act strongly in this issue, according to Spanish newspaper Sport, who have suggested they are willing to hear offers for the wide man. Liverpool, Chelsea and Arsenal would all be very keen to bring the Frenchman to England. If he were to play in the Premier League, where would you want to see him play? Let us know in the poll above. Next up, we have Manchester City, who are battling to keep one of their brightest youngsters, with Real Madrid reportedly in pole position to sign Spanish wonderkid Brahim Diaz. The midfielder's contract runs out in the summer, meaning he can negotiate terms with Los Blancos in January. Madrid have been scouting the Spain under-21 international alongside with Borussia Dortmund, who are also interested in the youngster, following the success of his former teammate Jadon Sancho. Diaz has made just 2 appearances this season, in the Community Shield and the Carabao Cup victory over League One side Oxford United. According to ESPN sources, the young midfielder has grown frustrated at the lack of game time. Pep Guardiola is a clear admirer of the former Malaga youth player, but with Sterling, Sane, Bernardo Silva and Mahrez at his disposal, it is very difficult to guarantee Diaz game time. With the current state of Real Madrid, this move could be a possibility, as the City wonderkid fits the profile perfectly of what Florentino Perez is lacking in his team. It would also be a massive setback for City, who desire to bring through their own players from the academy, but only have England's Phil Foden looking to become a first-team regular. Staying in Manchester with the Premier League champions, it looks like they are in danger of losing yet another wonderkid, with Juventus ready to sign England under-21 international Phil Foden for just £175,000 according to the Mirror. This sounds like a very small fee for the under-17 World Cup Golden Ball winner. However, the 18-year-old midfield ace is set to be out of contract at the end of the current season, and the Italian giants are readying a move if they fail to reach a conclusion. If a new deal isn't confirmed, then Foden will be available for a minimal fee owed to City for the development of the player. The English midfielder has made considerable steps forward this season, playing 7 games and contributing to 3 goals. But he has also seen his former teammate Jadon Sancho leave the Etihad 15 months ago in his quest for regular senior action, and thus far he has scored 5 goals and recorded 8 assists in just 13 appearances. Pep Guardiola is a big fan, saying after a game against Manchester United in pre-season that he is a gift and on another level. However, if he is to stay at City, they will have to offer the 18-year-old a good deal before he is snatched from under their noses, and they see themselves buying him back in a few years, just like their rivals did with Paul Pogba.
So, nearly there guys, but if you've had enough at this point, why don't you check out Stat Wars, where we do battle over your football-related trivia by clicking the I button just above. And as ever guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.
We now head over to North London, where Victor Wanyama has emerged as a transfer target for a few Premier League clubs after losing his place in Tottenham's midfield. The Kenyan international was a regular for Pochettino's side during his first season at the club, after joining from Southampton in 2016. But the 27-year-old has missed 26 games last season due to a cartilage damage and has already missed 3 games this season, which has seen Moussa Dembele and Eric Dyer form a strong partnership in the base of the midfield, with Moussa Sissoko even being relied on more from the bench. He is yet to complete a full 90 minutes this season and has just made 5 appearances, with majority coming from the bench. Now in his prime years, we are sure Wanyama will be seeking first-team football, and according to Football Insider, there is interest from United, City and Liverpool, with United looking like favourites with their lack of options in midfield. Their London rivals West Ham are also thought to be keen to bring the Kenyan captain in, as new boss Manuel Pellegrini has grown frustrated at the option he has in midfield. So if you was Wanyama, where would you want to go? Let us know in the poll above. For our next story, we stay in North London, where it is believed that Tottenham will be looking to sign a new goalkeeper in the near future amid Hugo Lloris's clear decline. According to Netherlands newspaper VI, Spurs are interested in Ajax keeper Andre Onana, who has made over 100 appearances for the Dutch outfit since August 2016. The 22-year-old has performed incredibly this season, conceding just 9 goals in 19 appearances in all competitions. The Cameroonian shotstopper has kept 8 clean sheets in Ajax's 10 league matches, although they still sit 5 points behind PSV in the title race. Although Lloris is club captain, he has struggled this season, conceding 8 goals in 8 appearances, and to make things worse, their backup keeper Vorm has conceded 7 goals in just 4 games. There was serious interest in Onana earlier this year, however Ajax refused to let him leave. Their refusal to entertain the Cameroonian sell came a few months after he told Goal he would leave Amsterdam if a bigger club came calling. Although it is unknown whether Onana is being targeted by the Lily Whites as a first or second choice keeper, bringing in the 22-year-old shotstopper will surely be welcomed by the Spurs faithful. And finally we head over to Brazil, where Boca Juniors midfielder Wilmar Barrios has caught the eye of Real Madrid. The Colombian midfielder has been linked with Spurs since the summer, and reports suggested that the North Londoners already had a deal in place to sign him. However, reports in Spain are indicating the 25-year-old is still on the market and Madrid are keeping tabs. The midfielder has played just 5 of Boca Juniors' last 10 matches, but Real Madrid are said to be impressed with Barrios' display and are ready to make a £20 million move for him. The Colombian international has played 14 times for his country and caught the eye of a few clubs during the World Cup this year. If he was to make the switch to Madrid, he would be battling for a place in the squad against Madrid favourites Cruz, Modric, Casemiro and the on-loan Kovacic. But if you think Barrios would fit in the Madrid midfield, let us know in the poll above.
So thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Let us know as ever what you guys thought in the comments down below, and make sure you come back tomorrow, the next day, the day after that, because it's Football Daily and we are here all the time, relentless.